chat. Didn't mean to scare anybody if I did. Sorry. I'm back. Thanks for sticking around. The human's on break. FS is in control. I mean, kind of. That's scary to think about. Was it laggy while I was gone? If farm sim was... Did I say that out loud? Man, my bad.
Billy Brute 101 Sheared Dex 1500.
My bad. Billy Brute, thanks for the bits, man. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, I got some mods working for the train game, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Billy Brute, by the way, I gotta call you out a little bit. Just a smidge, by the way. Can I call you out? I don't want to be mean, but like, I'm gonna call you out. I probably shouldn't. Oh man. You can call out Billy Brute, chat. I don't like to call people out. You guys know I don't do this. I don't do it at all. Billy Brute's been in here. He had the leaderboard last week for bits. He's been in here a little bit, man. He's been lurking, but he's been here. Supporting the channel. We greatly appreciate that, you know? But I just noticed something. And I might have to call you out for it. I got broad shoulders. You're not following the channel, Billy Brute. You're not following the channel. Which is fine. You don't have to. I just thought it was funny. I just clicked on your name and I was like, wait a minute. Anyway. What make and model? This is part of the Plains and Prairie DLC. This is the Vaterstead. It's the big old Vaterstead with the big old tank that goes behind it. Plains and Prairie DLC. CBM, what's going on, man? Thanks for the welcome in. How are you? Thanks for saying hi, I think is what I was going to say. I don't know. But Billy, you don't have to. I appreciate the support nonetheless. Appreciate that you keep coming back too. That you totally don't have to, for the record. I just think it's funny, that's all. That's it. You're great. Awesome. Glad to hear it. I'll tell you what, Chad, it's one of them like gray, gloomy days here, and I'm just kind of like, I could go take a nap, you know? I'm kind of just not about it. Just saying. Plus, I got woken up this morning, like, earlier than I wanted to be, which was good. I needed to get up and get some stuff done, but... you know? Just saying. Oh, should I have... I'm gonna leave a skipper, maybe. Oh, no, we're gonna turn to the right. Never mind. I forget that the in-game GPS doesn't always, like, you know, drive you across this field in a straight line. I know I can make it do that, and I always forget to, so. That's okay. It's all good. Got broad shoulders. That was good, by the way. Really, just saying. Cracked me up. That's how it is when it's raining, yeah. Yeah, I know my aunt complains about it a lot, too, when it's cloudy and gloomy. She'll be like, she'll be laying in the recliner going, it's cloudy, I can't stay awake. And it's like, that's every day. She sleeps in the recliner all afternoon every day. I was like, it cracks me up every time. It's like, nope, has nothing to do with the sunshine. You're just always snoozing in that recliner. In fact, I didn't poke my head in the living room when I was just in the house, but she wasn't snoring today, at least. I didn't hear her snoring, so she might have been awake. I doubt it, but she might have been. So sometimes you open the door of the house and you're like, geez, what is... There's a buzzsaw running in the living room. Holy cow, man. Yeah. Kind of funny. I'm just as guilty, though. I snore like a freight train, so... It's whatever. Probably should have a CPAP. A lot of people in my family have them now, actually, so... I'm sure I should have one, too, but... That would require going to a doctor, and well, I don't do that. Just saying. So yeah. No, thank you. I think they're actually gonna be testing her soon for sleep apnea. I think. Heard something about that the other day, so we'll see. I'm sure she has it. Like most of us actually have it. So I don't know what the numbers actually are, but I know it's a ton of people actually have it. It's kind of terrifying too, because like when Pops went for his sleep study at the hospital, like he was having a heck of a time sleeping, and finally they came in like early into the room he was in, and they're like, you can just go home, we got enough data. He quit breathing like 64 times an hour or something like that. It was a lot. They're like, yeah, we got enough data, you clearly need a CPAP. Clearly. So they didn't make him stay for the whole thing, which I thought was kind of funny personally. So you betcha. Kind of funny if you ask me, but yeah, it happens. It definitely happens. Hit 40, started the doctor stuff in 2026. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to any of it. I'll be honest, I'm not. Love the title, read it and start cracking it up. Okay, I have not looked at the title yet. Hang on, let's go through this. The cows. Cat's beef. A cow that wanted to be a horse. The great Gatsby. Okay, that is good. That is good. That's funny. Well, I'm sure Sean would appreciate that you liked this title. Tim, if Tim shows up, he'll make a comment about that. Tim doesn't like the titles ever. Which cracks me up every time, to be honest. But hey, maybe that's just me. I don't know. I think it's funny. Who's over there? Keeping an eye on my neighbor's chat. Saying, never know what's going on out there. You know, there are monkeys loose in the St. Louis area. Speaking of that, I said something about it last night on stream, and my TikTok blew up with these AI videos. Because remember, if y'all recall last night, I said something about there's monkeys on the loose. I think there's 3 of them. And then somebody spotted a goat on the loose in St. Louis, in that same like O'Fallon Hills neighborhood or whatever it is. And there's all these AI videos now on TikTok. And it's like these monkeys dressed up in like Cardinals and Blues gear, like eating St. Louis pizza and drinking like it's called Vest soda, which is like a St. Louis brand of soda, like down at the Arch Grounds or wherever. And then the goat shows up, and it's like what is going on here? But as far as I know, they're still on the loose. I don't think they've captured them, so I don't know I don't know what the heck's going on with that, but they better get them things. I don't think monkeys like really cold weather, do they? It's supposed to be like 10 degrees coming up here Saturday night. So the monkeys might have a problem. I don't know. I think the goat will be okay, but I don't think them monkeys like cold weather like that. Not sure. Not really a monkey expert, you know? But yeah, kind of funny. So. You ran your first train. It's a holiday open Andrews. Oh, I'm sorry. And Billy, you're good on the follow thing. I just people don't want to follow, it's okay. I understand, you know. What the heck is, Kimmy, is that a phone case? It's kind of legit looking, not gonna lie. It's kind of cool. Wow, okay. Nantahala, I don't think I'm saying that right either. Am I Nantahala? That's not how you say that. I forget how you say that. It's not Nantahala, is it? We're gonna Google it. What does Google say it is? It's Andrews though. That's, man. I was looking at a hump yard mod for Railroader last night, but it was for Andrews. Yeah, it was all the way at Andrews, and I'm like, I don't know, but Nantahala River? That's kind of cool looking. It's like whitewater rafting and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty sick. I'm looking at the Google for it right now. It's pretty cool. I mean, I wouldn't, but you wouldn't catch me dead in that river, but you know. Oh, man. That's okay. All right. Interesting. Let's see. Where's it? Is it? It's like there, right? Yeah. Yeah. Pretty cool. Ready? Oh, there's the, okay. Interesting. Nantahala River. It's got a 4.8 star review on Google chat. The Nantahala River, 78 reviews, 4.8 stars. Pretty good, if you ask me. Yeah, I'm still torn if we're going to go to Andrews or not. I kind of would like to, but I don't know. If we do, I need lots of big diesels if we're going to do that. If I'm going to be the one that has to run the freight there, or even if I don't have to, if AI does it, we're still going to need lots of big diesels. Lots of them. So. It's a Cherokee name. Gotcha. Did it Nantahala? That is, am I saying that right this time? I actually don't know if I'm saying it right. I think I might be. Hope so. You may only run passenger cars. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that because I know you can take. Oh my goodness, there's so much pulpwood you can take there. So much pulpwood. And then of course you can set it for your interchange too. So you have like split interchange between there and Silva, which is wild. But yeah, not a big fan of that personally. So yeah, this is the Vaterstad that came with the Plains and Prairie. I've got 3 of them running right now. 2 of them 58 and 60 on course play, and then I got a little John Deere running over there, and then I'm running here in 70, 71. I'll go help the John Deere when I get done here. Actually, I'm going to go do Enros. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go do Enros for the other 2 fields. So that course play doesn't have to do them, because course play with this doing Enros is not the best. If it tries to back up, it just accordions, and it's not good. So that's okay. It is the Vaterstad that came with the Plains and Prairie DLC. It's the big Vaterstad. You have it back again. Oh, you have it back at Whittier? And you've up. Oh, nice. Nice. So I got a few mods working last night, and one of them was an upgrade to Whittier. And then I got a huge yard at Silva. I mean, this thing's got, it's got train tracks for your train tracks. It's wild. No problem, Ron. This train yard up at Silva is, it's unreal. Oh, Oh, it's wild. I went with the big one because why not? So hopefully we'll, so the plan is we're going to have like a railroad meeting tonight, hopefully, and get some stuff hammered out. And then we'll, if everybody's cool with the mods that I have on there, we'll run with it. If not, we'll take them off. So, but the Whittier one's nice. Just gives you more yard and then, easier access to the sawmill. Faster access to the sawmill. It's not hard to get to the sawmill, just faster. So that'll be good. But yeah, and then I got like one Bryson mod. Well, I did a little one at Ella to make it easier to get to stuff at Ella too, or faster. I didn't really do much with Ella. And we might add some more, you never know. You never know what we'll get into. But that's okay. That would be interesting to open Andrews just for passengers. How many passenger trains are you running? Like you got one to do everything? Or do you have like multiples? Because one to do everything would kind of be wild. To be honest, that might be a lot when you get the whole map opened up. You're no, like different locomotives for passengers. You're not running 8. Probably have 8 passenger cars, right? How many like actual locos? Kimmy, if you actually run to Silver or to Andrews, you know how long that takes? Do you know how long that actually takes, Kimmy? You're running one with 8 cars. Okay. All right, fair play. See, I could almost see doing one that ran from like Alarka to Andrews, and then a different one that went from like Alarka-ish, whatever, right there to Silva. I could almost see doing that. Just saying. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Or like I like to do on the when we played last time was I just had 2 and they would start on opposite ends of the map. And they would drive, one would drive from west to east, the other one would drive from east to west, and wherever they ended up at the night, that's where they stayed. So one would stay in Silva, one would stay in Andrews. During the day they would run to the other city and that's it. And that worked quite well actually. So there's that. What if you have people in Andrews that want to go to Silva? Better go to Larka Junction. I don't think it works like that though. That's why you need 2 trains. 2 trains. I know we're gonna keep with 1 for now. Mostly because we're broke. And I need another engine for mainline freight probably very soon. Just saying. It doesn't work that way, I know. It's a joke, Kimmy. It was a joke. Gosh. It's the lead train. I gotcha. Well, here's my thing, Kimmy. Eventually, and I'm not saying Friday, you know, but eventually if we were to get a second passenger train and you have one run west and you have one run east every day, you could move more passengers, therefore making more money. Obviously, if you have 2 trains, you're able to move more passengers and you're able to service the stations more often. Whereas if you only have one train, especially if we keep unlocking the map, you know, it's going to take forever for that one train to go, you know? So, like I said, I'm not saying Friday. I'm saying eventually. Or you resign to the fact of you're going to service the passenger stations one time a day, and that's it. I'm fine with that too. So, you know, right now we're doing multiple times a day. But honestly, I think we're not quite there yet to where 2 trains would make sense. I think you'd have to unlock more of the map first. And then 2 trains will make sense eventually. Because, like, there's still a really good crowd waiting for the train, you know? So, but again, I'm not saying soon. I'm saying eventually. So, if we expand all the way to Andrews. But I don't know if we're going to or not. Half of me kind of doesn't want to, but the other half of me is kind of like here for the challenge. Because it's definitely a challenge to go all the way to Andrews with the hill. So part of me is like, yeah, let's fire it all up at, you know, tier 2, 3 maybe at Andrews. I don't know. We could get that. There's some mods for Andrews too that look cool. So I don't know. And again, I don't run it as like my word's the only word, you know. I try to obviously get input from y'all too. So yeah. And I realize that we have other needs right now too. We can't go drop 50 grand on another passenger train right now. That would be very irresponsible, I feel like, right now. You know, right now we need to focus on freight, upgrading and probably getting another big engine to run freight, or, you know, getting our first diesel to run mainline freight. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to Silva with the train that we assembled last night. So, or if I do make it to Silva, it's going to be a very slow climb up the hill. So we'll wait and see. You never know. We will probably find that out Friday. I don't think I want to run that train before Friday. Although I could, but probably won't do it till Friday. But yeah, should be good. Either way, so yeah. Rats. Can't go spending like I do in Farm Sim and Railroader. I don't make near the money in Railroader like you do in Farm Sim. Yeah. If I get a diesel, you get my... Okay. Probably, Kimmy, yeah. That would make sense. Run through the 3... Okay. Yeah, Billy, that makes sense. That makes sense. That run just from Alarka to Andrews takes so long. Yeah, it really, really does. Oh, man. But again, I don't know if we're going to open that up or not. We'll see. All the way to Andrews. I don't know. All right, chat, knock it off the list. This is another field. Done. Yay. Yay, chat, yay. Well, that's why I'm kind of like, I kind of want to, Kimmy. You know, I'm on the fence about that still. I think we will eventually. What I want to do, I kind of want to have the infrastructure in place, and by infrastructure I mean engines. I kind of want to have that in place before we go too far east, you know? At least have probably at least 2 diesels for mainline freight before we actually try to go out there, you know? That would kind of make sense to me. At least 2 diesels. Be able to take something up there. Well, that's a bad place to meet a... That's a bad place to meet a tractor, chat. It's fine. Everything... Chat, you didn't see anything. Oh my god, another one. Bad place to meet another tractor. Oh man, that was good. Water and fuel. There's a where's that at? Is that at the Nantahala or whatever? There's a water and coal. Not a coal tower, but a coal like loader. And there's water there, yeah. Right at the bottom of the big hill. There's probably a mod out there somewhere too to help with that. Mr. I've turned to the dark side with mods now, you know. I definitely have. I'll own it too. I definitely have, chat. Alright, we're gonna stop this guy on this field because he's to his end rows. So I'll do the end rows because I can do them a whole lot faster than Courseplay can because this will get stuck when it tries to back up. And actually, that dude's on his end row too. So what if we set this up? Oh boy, we're gonna do something crazy here, chat. About to be crazy. Crazy. Get this field done in no time. Except for it went to the wrong field. There we go. We want that field. Not this field, we want that field. Hopefully nobody takes a swim. There is a chance. There's definitely a non-zero chance that somebody will take a swim on this field. Definitely non-zero. That's okay. Alright, so this is gonna do the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. We'll go ahead and stop this guy when he gets to the corner here. Because again, he's just... The outside end row, which he'll leave a skipper and not... Well, Kimmy's here, so we can't have that. So, Harry, what's going on, man? How you doing today? So I'll take over end rows so that there's no skippers. So Kimmy doesn't have a coronary. We don't want that, chat. Somebody's got to run that passenger train on Friday, you know? Actually, Kimmy's been helping out a lot with like Whittier and stuff too, which appreciate that quite a bit. Because there's a lot of work to do. Well, I'm telling y'all, the 2-train shuffle like at Ryson, though. Dude, that's where it's at. I'm sorry. It just is. The 2-train shuffle. That was awesome. I don't know about anybody else, but I thought that was fun last night. The 2-train shuffle. It works so well. Start that guy up there, and hopefully he'll settle down and be okay. And this field with 2, that's only gonna take, okay, yeah, 40 minutes, which won't even, so that's good. So What's the temperature? Oh, it's 62. I was saying, somebody just drove down my street on a motorcycle. Buddy, it's a little cold for that, but I guess it's actually not. Wowzers. See, look at that. Look at that getting all the way into that corner, chat. All the way. All right. We could have had AI do this part, but that's okay. They're in the other field now. It's all good. I'm telling you, it is. Look how gloomy this is, chat. Real fast. Look at that. I still say some of that grass greened up, by the way. We've got green patches in the front yard where like the grass from last year was kind of thin. And I guess that sunshine, when it was like, you know, those couple days where it was really hot, was able to like get down to the dirt real good. There's green spots out there. Like stuff is actually growing. It's kind of crazy, to be honest, but it's doing it. Kind of like this roller out here. He's getting a bunch done, that's for sure. I probably should have had two of them going, but that's okay. It's all good. I wonder who's going to take a swim, chat. The first tractor or the second one? Hopefully none of them, but I don't know. I still kind of want to fill in the field, or the water on that field. Just like go fill in part of the pond from like just straight across here. From here to there. Fill all that in. I thought there was a second sneeze about to happen, but I guess not. Usually they happen, at least in twos. I don't know. It's weird to only sneeze once for me. I don't know if anybody else is like that. I'll tell you what, there's something about being in Sam's Club, especially for me. And then walking outside. I will sneeze every single time I walk outside of Sam's Club. I don't know why. Got the money, go for it. I do have the money, Jeff. Yeah, I do. Should we just send it right now? It's always 3, Kimmy. Oh, gotcha. There's only 1 right now. It's weird. See, the problem is though, I don't feel like taking a. Well, I could take the dozer out there. Oh boy. He just caused lag. So I mean, we own all of the ground. So the theory is, honestly, and I don't know if we'll actually do this or not, but the theory would be you fill the pond in and then you plow these 3 fields together. But I don't know if I'm actually gonna take the time to do all that. There you go. From 78. You go 78 miles an hour in that train? Oh, we can't let Trent have his hands on that. We can never let Trent see that engine. Oh, that'll be bad. 78. Oh my God. That's crazy. Yeah, we can't. Trent's stuck to the diesel switcher. He's not allowed to drive that engine. Holy crap. That's crazy. Kimmy needs that for passengers. Gotta get there now. 78. Holy crap. That is so fast. Need that for it's normally 50. Wow. There I saw some mods that were like express tunnels that went to like say from like Whittier straight to Bryson. That's where you need that engine going that fast. Just an express train. You got a bunch of cars that go to Bryson, go make it happen, you know. Oh, we did that. We did that, chat. I was thinking I went out wide enough, but I guess not. There we go. All right, so we're going to be on GPS for a minute here because I'm trying to get the planting done, but like, honestly, if we're going to do anything with this field, we're going to square this up too. And honestly, we could square that out a little bit. So we'd have some trees to take down. I don't feel like doing all this today. We're going to put this on the potential project list. The not so much today project list, okay? I don't know where I would go with the trees. I need that chipper. Connect this to that. It's not square, though. That's the only thing. It wouldn't be straight. You'd have to go way over here, I guess, which totally could do. To make that straight across there. Use the perfect edge mod. And go off the farthest point. Goes north. That wouldn't be that bad. And just continue that line down till you meet and then go south. I could see doing it, but I just kind of don't think I feel like doing that today. And then the other thing would be this plot of land here. I could very well see buying this and not taking all the trees down because that's a lot. But trying to take some of the trees down to make a better, you're not going to get a straight line. You got like cricket in here and stuff, like a little spring. So if you could, take out some of these would help. But again, I don't know that I have the motivation to do all that right now, honestly. Kind of just want to get this planting done, But there's always customization to do on this map, that's for sure. Or a lot of maps, honestly. But I don't think I want to do it right now. And then we talked about doing this whole west side of this field too. There's so much land up here you could expand to the west if you really wanted to. I don't think I want to, but you could. There would be a lot out here to expand out to. It's not a skipper, by the way. It's a beauty mark. That's what we're going with. Yeah. Something like that. Sounds good. But yeah, there's lots of customization I could do on here. One of them I looked at forever ago. Oh boy, making noise. One of them I looked at forever ago was like this whole northeast corner. All these little fields. You plow all those together. Probably these two. Probably that one. Plow. You could plow so much together on this map. Like Jeff, we were looking at this one earlier. You can do a lot there. What is 196? Is that woods? And why do I own it? Was that just part of me like buying stuff the other day to buy stuff? It probably was. Even though this is a paved road, we can get rid of that too. Ooh, there is a road sign though. I play on easy, so it wouldn't matter. Or I play on multiplayer, so it wouldn't matter, so there's no collision. Okay, so that's a giant hill. So I must have just bought that to buy it. I mean, if you wanted to, you could. You could take out some paved roads down here and make a huge field. I don't think I want to, but you could. Yeah, here's all these fields up here. This be a decent plot of land, and you get to have a homestead here. Oh, with our 2 John Deeres that cause frame rate issues. Oh, look at that. I'm down to 20. As soon as I can see these things, I go down in the 20s on my frame rate. Go over here. Did y'all could feel that, right? Look at this. Watch this. And leg switch. All right, hang on. Hang on. Ready for this? 20, 27, 26, 24, 27. Watch. Go right over here. Go right over here. You get far enough away. Boom, 44. Oh, man. Those things cause lag. The problem is they're really cool and they're really nice and they plant a lot in a hurry, and that's why I still have them. But the frame rate kind of sucks around them, to be honest. That's okay. I mean, I'm only getting 30 now, but I also have 3 giant Ford planters running down here, so kind of makes sense. That's funny, though. It's like somebody hit the leg switch when you're around them things. But that's okay. It's all good. So, Chad, at what point does it become evening? Is that 5 o'clock? Trent said he would be here this afternoon. It's almost 4 o'clock. It's got to be evening here eventually, right? There's evening. Evening, I feel like, is after dinner. Whatever time you eat dinner. Or supper. Or whatever people call it. It's dinner in my house. Lunch and dinner. But I don't know. I don't know. When the sun starts going down, it's evening. It's been evening since like 1 o'clock today, then. Yeah, right, Kimby. It's yeah, I mean, it's getting better. We're going the right way right now. I actually don't know when is the sunset in St. Louis. Let's look it up. We have a 40% chance of rain tonight yet? Where did that come from? That wasn't here like yesterday. Sunset is at 5:02 in St. Louis today. 5:02. And by next Thursday, so a week from this Thursday's in 2 days, a week from that, sunset will be at 5:12. Ooh. Yeah, a chance of snow coming up Wednesday, chat. Next Wednesday. It's too far out to believe, but kind of cold for a couple days. 19, 14, 12. Oh, sorry, there's an 8 in there too, yeah. Kind of cold again, chat. Maybe we'll get some snow and I get to use my snowblower. Yes. I'm actually excited about it. Four to 7, because that's when, okay. Chance of snow tomorrow. Kimmy, I'll bring my snowblower. Let's go. I really do want to use the thing. It kind of sucks that we've had no snow since I bought the thing, you know? I kind of just want to like try it out, make sure like everything's good with it. I mean, everything looks fine. Like, I think it'll be okay, but I kind of just want to use it. But yeah. It happens, I guess. Why Pops is parking over there? Pops is parking in Casey's driveway for some reason. Oh, apparently Pops and Casey had like a whole day on Saturday. They spent a bunch of time together on Saturday, chat. I wasn't even invited. I didn't want to help. They were cleaning up like brush and stuff. I didn't want to help, but Apparently Pops really got kind of a fire lit under Casey to, like, you know, clean some stuff up around the yard and do some stuff around his house. So we'll see, hopefully. But yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. Pops was kind of on him. But yeah, I was amused by it. Not offended I was not invited, for the record. Not at all. Not if even for a second was I offended that I wasn't invited. Trust me, not this time. Not offended at all. Because I don't enjoy doing any of that stuff, to be honest. So, yeah. They're supposed to be getting rid of some, like, obstacles for mowing. Like, there's an old, oh, what do you call that? A whiskey barrel. Like a half a whiskey barrel. You know how people get those and then they put dirt in them and they plant, like, flowers in them? Well, this whiskey barrel has seen better days. And is looking a little ratty, so I guess it's going to be going away soon, which is great because I have to mow around it, so one less thing to mow around as far as I'm concerned. I'm okay with that, honestly. So, yeah. Get rid of it. Heck yeah. All right. Yellowish. Okay, Bear. If I said half a barrel, I guess you could just call it a barrel. I've always just called them whiskey barrels. I don't know. I don't think I've ever even had whiskey. Like, legit. I don't think I've... No, I've never had whiskey. Never. Never in my life, Bear. Not a lush. I don't drink anymore. It's been over a year since I've had alcohol, for the record. It's been, what's it been? About a year and a couple weeks, maybe. Something like that. I think the last sip of alcohol I had was that stream, like, you know, in 2024, 25, 24, 24. The end of 24. Yeah, was the last time I had alcohol. Yeah, lush. Yeah, okay, bud. Okay. Golly, look how fast two of those, they are knocking that field out. That's great. I'm going to let them do the end rows, and then I'll probably have to go back and clean up because I got a whole nother field to do. End row wise. So it'll be good. Got to stop for a whiskey drink too, chat. Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had whiskey to be like 100%. No. I tried, was that wine? Champagne? It was probably like knockoff champagne. One time a million years ago. That might have been the first alcohol I ever had, actually. I might have been underage, but I was at my house and whatever. My one brother, he got a promotion at work or something. He brought home like I want to say it was like a knockoff champagne. I don't know. It was disgusting. I took one little sip and I was like, I'm good, bro. I was pretty young though. Yeah, never whiskey though. If I say not that I remember, is that bad? It's like, of course you don't remember it. No, I don't. I've never had it. Never, never, never. Haven't missed anything. Whiskey is nasty. Really? I don't know. You put your, I don't know. You got to mix it with something, right? You don't just drink whiskey, right? I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, you know, I had my time with alcohol. I really don't feel like I'm missing anything by not having alcohol. by like making the choice to not drink, I don't think I'm missing any. I don't feel like I'm missing anything, you know? So yeah. That's it. Super nasty. More for bear. Okay, that's fine. Can't get past the smell, Kimmy. Interesting. Okay. All right. Takes the chill away on a cold day. I think my grandpa was like a butcher in a grocery store. And whenever he would have to go into the meat locker to do some butchering, you know. Butcher, yeah. He would take a shot of whiskey, I believe. Probably be a lush while. Okay. But yeah, no, that was a million years ago when he did that. I never knew that grandpa. He's been gone for 50 something years. More than that. Been forever. He passed before my parents got married, so yeah. Long time ago. But yeah, he would take I believe it was a shot of whiskey. And then he wouldn't get cold, you know, when he was in there cutting up like steaks and stuff or whatever. I don't know what they did. That was just an excuse. It might have been. I don't know. There was some I don't know if he necessarily was. I don't think he was, but there was definitely like people back in the day in the family that like massively had problems with alcohol. Like some aunts or some uncles of like my mom's. I think my dad had an uncle too that massively had a problem with alcohol. Which is why when I was growing up, my mother was very adamant that alcohol was the devil. And that's why it took me to like 34 years old before I was like, yeah, I want to drink a beer, you know? And like kind of went through a little bit of a time, you know, with alcohol. And yeah, I don't miss it, honestly. As long as I have my Dr. Pepper, I don't. I'm on a Dr. Pepper bender right now, Chad. It's bad. Just throwing it out there. Dr. Pepper Zero and the cherry Dr. Pepper Zero. I need help. Like, I might have to go to rehab for it, honestly. It's bad. It's really bad right now. But this stuff is so good. Oh, and Amazon will bring it right to the front door for less than I can go into Walmart and buy it or to a grocery store. Oh man. It's my like one thing right now, you know? It's my one thing. Try not to eat any junk food, you know. I'm pretty locked in on my my like meal preps and stuff, and the Dr. Pepper's the splurge, you know. It's bad. I went in a gas station the other day. We were out and we stopped for like lunch, and I needed something to drink. And I go into a gas station, and the only way that they sold Dr. Pepper, and God's honest truth, they did not have any. Well, I could have got like a fountain drink, but I didn't do that. I wanted a bottle. The only way they sold it was in a liter. So I had to buy a liter. I got a liter of cola, you know? It's great. There's something about a liter of cola. There just really is. It stays cold forever. You can sip on it all day. And I did. It was great. It lasted all day. But I did. I did consume a liter of cola. What day was that? I think that was last Tuesday when we did Christmas lights, yeah. Although we mostly didn't work on Christmas lights, but that's all right. But yeah, good old liter of cola. Been a while since I've had one, to be honest. But super good. Super good. He lived to 83. Dang. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, my grandpa, my dad's dad, yeah, he didn't drink a lot. He would come home from the farm or come in from the farm working. He'd have a Coors Light every night, like one, maybe two. That was pretty much it for him. Now, his brother, on the other hand, my dad's uncle, from what I understand, this is before my time, but he was a raging alcoholic. So, yeah. I think he had a bad back, I think is what it was. And that, like, caused him to drink his pain away, you know? So. And then I want to say some uncles, my grandma on my mom's side, she had a bunch of siblings. And I only knew one of them. They were all gone before my time. And, or no, maybe I knew two of them. I think I knew two of them. Anyway, there were a bunch of them apparently back in the day. And I think some of them had problems. And they weren't super old when they passed, I don't think. So, which, you know, I even recognized in myself, to be completely honest, that, you know, having a 30 rack in the fridge was not a good idea. It was not a good idea at all. So I could almost see, like, I'm not saying that I was, you know, heading down that road, but like I could see it. You know, you drink one, you drink six, you do that every night. It's like, golly, man. So it's just better to keep it out of the house, you know? So we don't have any, as far as I know, there's no alcohol in my house at all. Unless you count vanilla extract, which you got to be pretty low to be drinking that to, you know, get a buzz. I'm just saying. My brother he like made vanilla extract for everybody. So it's still like kind of half vodka right now. So, yeah. It runs in your family, Kimmy? Yeah. Yep, it's probably better just not to. Not to mention, man, it can get expensive fast. I'm just saying, it can. It's not cheap. So, don't drink, smoke, or do drugs. You're lousy. Hey, same, brother. I'm just as boring. My wild thing I do is drink Dr. Pepper, okay? That's how wild I am these days, all right? Like, that's it. You talk about being boring. Hi, how's it going? My name's John. I'm boring. Oh, man. I drink Dr. Pepper and like working on antique tractors. That's me. Play video games, you know. Yeah, I'm super boring. You couldn't afford it. Yeah, no, it's spendy. It's very spendy. Not to mention the poor decisions you make when you're, you know, maybe under the influence. I might have been guilty of a couple of those too, but yeah. You got railroader. You got railroader, but have an issue with the tutorial. I did not do the tutorial. No. I don't like tutorials in games for the most part. So no, I didn't do it. What issue are you having? Let's see if we can troubleshoot. And drinking Dr. Pepper since it came out. Let's go. Hey, whoa. Hey, that's not 100% true, Kimmy. I did the construction sim tutorial and really enjoyed that tutorial, okay? As far as I'm concerned, developers of like sim type games should have to play construction sim to know how to make tutorials. That construction sim tutorial was amazing, to be honest. It's one of the best tutorials, probably the only tutorial I've ever completed, but it's great. But yeah. It wants you to move the broken engine. Okay. So the broken engine goes in the house that's right there. There's like that building. That's kind of like right next to where the engine is. You'd be lost on controls, yeah. Yeah. See, I had when I first started playing the game, I think like Trent had already played it some and he kind of helped me through it. Yeah. So the broken engine, what you have to do is you have to re-rail that first by hitting, what is it, Control R when you get up close to it. That should re-rail it. And then you have to grab it with the other engine, pull it up, and then back it into Shift R. I always get Shift and Control. Those two messed up. Shift R. And then you have to put it in the building right there. Is where it goes. So yeah. Yep, it goes in the building. The other thing you can do is right click on it and like inspect it. And then you go on the thing that pops up in the bottom right, go over to like the equipment. And there should be a drop down for like repair. There should be like a drop down next to that. And you can set it to Whittier. And then when you hit tab and like the thing comes up above it, put your mouse on that and then it'll light up the repair tracks. That's a little yeah. Like I was doing that last night with like the passenger cars at Bryson. It's just, you know, I know where the repair track is, but I don't know how far out it goes. So by doing that, it was able to highlight it so everybody could see like where the repair track was. So, because even like, I know Trent questioned me on it last night, like, you don't need to do that. I'm like, but what if I want to see it? So that's how you do that. And eventually, like the coal car that you'll have to buy or you get or whatever for that coal thing there, you'll have to assign that to. You'll have to assign it where to fill and where to empty, which is the coal like loader. So yeah, you do have to haul it with the other loco. Yep. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Mo Cowgirl, I didn't know that you were picking it up. GG's. Welcome to the railroad. You know, it's pretty cool. It's a fun little game. Honestly, it is. It is a good time. And you're welcome. And I'm sorry all at the same time. It's all my fault. Everything's my fault. I'm the youngest in the family. Everything is my fault. I'm already aware of that. So it's okay. That keeps changing to one chat. I want it to stay on two, and it... All right, buddy, we're going to fight about this, aren't we? We'll go to 3. All right. Apparently, we have to drive the other lap manually, which is fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. That's not the GPS I want, dog. I want that one. I'm the reason you have it, Kimmy. You're welcome, and I'm sorry. Oh, you're the youngest in your family too? Understand it completely? Let's go. See, it's funny. Everything was always my fault, but since I was the youngest of 7, I could have gotten away with like anything. So, And I did. I got away with all kinds of crap because I was the youngest of 7. And to be honest, Dad was never around because he was working and Mom was just tired. So I got away with all kinds of stuff. So yeah. Yeah, youngest of 7. They just didn't care anymore. To be completely honest. No, I mean, how could they? All right, so this is why we having issues here, chat. Corner issues. Tried to back up, and then it got jammed, and well, that was that. We'll fix it. We'll come back for the corner skipper. Skippy, don't yell at me. Don't you do it. Is this guy gonna go, or do I have to pretend to fold him up, and then he's like, oh, hey, I need to go plant. That's exactly what happened there. All right. Let's go. Railroads Online, yeah. Well, you know, they've changed that game, Kimmy, too. Billy, you have close to 3,500 hours in Satisfactory? Dang, bro. That's a lot. That's a lot, but GG's, man. That's awesome. We celebrate hours in video games here. I just passed 3 in this game, 3,000. Actually, I think I passed, did I pass 300 last night? Look who's playing. Okay. Yeah, I'm at 300 and what's that say? 8, 6? I can't see. What does that say? That's a 6. I couldn't tell what that was. Yeah, 306 in Railroader now. So I know those are just baby hours, but you know, we're working on it. Just saying, working on it. But yeah, Kimmy, Railroads Online, there are default maps now that have track. So you don't have to build your own track now, which is cool. And one of these days, I want to go back and play that game. That's on my list of things to do in 2025. 2026. It's on my list of things to do in 2026. Play Railroads Online and finish the achievements. So yeah, that is my goal. 528 in Railroader, nice. Very nice. Yeah, I got baby hours in Railroader right now. But that's okay. I think this playthrough, I might put more hours on than I did the first time. Because I think mods are going to help that. And then, what's the other thing that's going to help it? Oh, the other save, of course, old computer. It got so laggy, we couldn't stand it anymore. But this one, even like with all the cars that we had in like Silva yesterday, no issues. Of course, I have a way better computer these days than I used to have. So that's probably a lot of the reason why I'm not having any issues like I used to. Just saying. Again, buddy. I think I'm gonna keep doing it because I want him to like do his job, you know. But we will have to do this on every corner, which is fun. But it's all right. It's part of it. But I think with a couple of the mods that I added, and there's probably more that I should get to, but with a couple of the mods that I added, I think that's going to add to the life of the game for me. Just because they make things just faster, like, you know, the sawmill. It's going to be so much faster to service the sawmill now. You know, because the sawmill is so repetitive, which, I mean, the whole game is, let's be honest. But yeah, it's not as much fun as some of the other stuff, like, you know, the heavy coal or whatever, so. It's all good. And then, you know, we can always add, if we want to add something crazy, then we can always add something crazy later, too, you know, industry-wise. So, yeah. "7 Days to Die." You have 18,000 hours in 7 days? That's amazing. Holy cow. Yeah, I don't have those kind of hours in any game. I mean, I guess Farm Sim probably, like, total, I probably do. Like, all the Farm Sims. Especially because I used to play on console, too. But, wow, that's amazing. GG's. GG's on that one. I've never played that game. I've, like, seen some stuff with that game, but I don't, it's never grabbed my attention. But obviously it grabbed yours. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. You know, I was going to help him, but by the time I get all these enros done, buddy up in the other field might just be done, so. And that roller's making great progress up there. I still can't believe I played in that field in alfalfa, chat. It's the biggest field on the map without any other, you know, plowed together, obviously, but golly, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. Rats. Alpha 1 to 2.5. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, that game's been out for a minute, right? I feel like I've heard of that game, like, for years. That's awesome. Is there... Boy, that poop plug, I should have put up a lot of stuff on the second channel today, huh? Hi, it's me. I'm the problem, chat. Oh, boy. Yeah, you got me curious. What is my highest hour game on Steam? Hang on. I gotta figure this out now. Okay. I must figure this out. I'll tell you what, I've been getting ads for Fallout 76 lately. It's like, man. I don't think I actually want to play any of the Fallout games, but they kind of intrigue me a little bit just because of the show. Let's see. All games. Okay, I kind of figured that. So according to Steam, my ultimate #1 thing is this EVGA video card monitoring program that I used to run all the time through Steam. I have 12,000 hours in that program. I have 10,000 hours in a editing program. Now that doesn't mean I was editing for 10,000 hours. It means the program was open for 10,000 hours. Definitely does not mean that I was editing for 10,000 hours. Because, you know, I'd leave the program open, like, to render overnight. Come back the next day, you know. My #1 game that I have the most hours in is actually Farm Sim 22. 5,644 hours. So, I kind of think I'll probably beat it with this one. I mean, Farm Sim 19, I had just under 5,000 hours, so about 5,000 hours for a Farm Sim game is pretty standard for me, apparently. I'm at 3,000 on 25 so far. And 25's only been out for what? A little over a year, just over a year. So, yeah. 15, I only played 2,400 hours, but I also played 15 a lot on console. Back in the day. Every editing program. Satisfactory, 852 hours. The one that gets me is Rust. I know when we went on Rust runs, like we went on Rust runs, but I don't remember going on as deep of a Rust run as apparently we did. 13th. Yeah, no. Yeah, across all the farm sims, yeah, I got still got the hours. And actually the hours that I probably put on like the biggest farm sim was probably 13, but it was on Xbox. So I don't know that I can get those hours. I don't have those saves or shoot. To fire up an Xbox 360, you know? Yeah, not going to happen. But I don't remember playing 750 hours of Rust. Or the other one, Railroads Online, 681 hours. How did I never finish the achievements in that game? They added the achievements later. 17. 17 was a good game. 17 was great. It was awesome. And then I have a lot of games that I just really don't have that many hours in, but that's okay. Like, I would not have guessed I played 84 hours of PUBG back in the day. No clue. Anyway. Good old PUBG. I was a sweat in that game for a little bit. I was really bad at that game, I should say. That's really what it was. I was so bad. Never did get my chicken dinner. I came really close to getting a chicken dinner one time in there. And I choked hard. I aggressively choked at the end of that game. I had a fully loaded wireless hole puncher. And I just stood there and watched the guy wirelessly hole punch me because I froze. I locked up. I didn't know what to do. Hole punch the guy. Couldn't do it. It also didn't help. I was being screamed at by people in my ear. Like, yeah. People I was gaming with at the time. I would have been better off just to mute them, honestly. But yeah, that was an experience, let's put it that way. Definitely an experience. But that's okay. Yay, no more lines. Yeah, that was definitely something. Yeah, it was kind of wild. But yeah, the farm sims in general, the farm sim series is like, yeah, my most hours. Actually, the crazy one, I'll have to look on the other screen here. Hang on. Set myself in a direction. On the server PC, what's that say? 9,000 hours? The server PC's copy of Farm Sim has 9,000 hours on it already. Because it runs 24/7. For the most part. So that account is gonna rack up some serious hours. But that's okay. Doesn't quite run 24/7, but almost. So it's really racking up the hours. That is for sure. But that's okay. Because the more hours that machine runs, then hey, They're just paying off the machine and not having to pay rent to a company. That's the way I look at it. Because I got tired of doing that. I'll tell you that much. Definitely got tired of paying rent to some company. That's okay. And I could use that PC for other stuff too, so. Like, it's been rendering every day lately. So, yeah. Playing games. Okay, Kimmy. Keeps you out of the bars, too, huh?
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 100. Hello there, woo woo master.
Jacob, what's going on? How are you? Transport Fever 3. I'm hoping Transport Fever 3 really gets my, like, that game looks so good. I can't wait. I'm trying not to get overly excited like I did for SnowRunner, or not SnowRunner, Roadcraft. That game was kind of a letdown for me, so. Yeah, I used to rent a server. I rented a farm sim server for years. And it was like, you know, just throwing $40 a month, you know. Or maybe it wasn't 40 a month, whatever it was. Just throwing that money in the trash can every month, you know. I got tired of it. So, plus I went ahead and invested pretty good and got like a pretty good server PC. So, I mean, it's just a computer, but yeah. 22 hours. Dang, Jacob. Imagine how much money they made. Yeah, I mean, their initial cost is a lot to like buy servers and stuff, but yeah, no, I mean, obviously it's a profitable business. Otherwise they wouldn't be doing it. So obviously somebody's making money. So yeah, but no, I actually started with my old stream PC, and you know, all it needed, because I quit using it because it didn't want to boot anymore. So I replaced it as a stream PC. Well, I got to messing with it, and all it needed was a new boot drive. And so I slapped a new drive in there, and then we used that for the server PC for a while. We used that for quite a while. And then I was having the issue that I have with that computer is, you know, Farm Sim only runs on one core, and it was maxing out my one core, or the one core. It was maxing it out like aggressively. So then I decided, and this was last year sometime, last summer, I decided to go ahead and invest in what I thought was going to be, and I mean, it has been a pretty good server PC. It's a pretty good processor. Enough RAM today that they would have to ship it with an ARM card, but back then it was cheap. You know, it's got like 2 M.2s in it, you know, or something. It might have 3. I don't know. What's it have? I actually don't know. It's got 2. A 2 and a 4. Again, back when I did that PC, they were cheap. So, yeah. So I've got Farm Sim running on it. I can turn on a Minecraft server, Satisfactory server. I don't have a Rust server on this one. If we want to play Rust, I can get it going again. And then since I'm having an issue with my stream PC not wanting to render all the streams that I put on YouTube, where I like this stream, you know, goes on YouTube eventually. They've all been rendered on that PC lately, so you betcha. series. Yeah. Yeah, especially since I can use it for other stuff too. You know, if I wasn't using it for anything else, then I don't know, it would take me a long time to get money ahead. But since I can use it to render, and like I said, you know, if we want a Minecraft server, I can just go turn it on. Like, it's already set up. All I gotta do is go turn it on. So, Billy, as far as like, yeah, I'm not running like a real server. It's just a PC. It's just a Windows 11 PC. And if it goes down, it goes down. It's not a huge deal. As far as like whatever, but it's literally just a PC. Here, this is, hang on, let me show you part of this. I'm not gonna show you the whole screen, but this is just it. This is it running. It's running. CPU. There's, I mean, that's task manager. Like, it's not. It's literally just a PC. And then I keep what's it called? Team viewer is how I'm able to see it. So I just keep a team viewer open on the top monitor, and we're good to go, you know? But yeah, I really like having it. It sits down in my basement. It runs completely, what we're going to call headless, I guess is what you call it, or at least that's what I'm calling it. It's got no mouse, no keyboard, no monitor, none of that stuff. It's just sitting down there doing its thing. So yeah, it's pretty great. Chat, I want to go up there. I'm gonna leave these cedars down here, by the way. I'm not trying to take these back home. If you're wondering why is he down here at the roller coaster, well, trying to spread out the equipment, you know. Transport fever, it looks really good, Kimmy. Right now, I mean, I enjoyed the first one, I enjoyed the second one. I didn't get as into them as I probably could or should. But the third one, man, it's looking really good. So yeah, looking real solid right now. All right, let's just finish this guy's job. Yeah, we're gonna take these cedars down to the coaster. There's enough room down there to kind of hide them. Help with frame rate around the homestead a little bit. Because anytime you can spread your equipment out on farm sim, you probably should. Hence why those John Deeres are up in the Northeast by themselves, the big TB120s. Because they definitely cause issues. But yeah. But yeah, so eventually, like I said, on that server PC that I have, eventually I will be ahead cash-wise, you know. I don't think I am right now at all. But eventually I will be. Or at least that's the hope, you know. If nothing else, if I need to restart a farm sim server or a Minecraft server or whatever, it's way faster. When you rent a server, it takes forever to get a server reset. Or at least in my experience, it did. And it's nothing to restart that machine, you know. And I can physically restart the machine, you know. Sometimes on a server it doesn't, it just restarts your like VM or whatever, so it's kind of nice. And you know, doing mods too, if anybody has experience uploading a bunch of mods to a farm sim server that you rent from a company, it's terrible. You can only do so many mods at a time, like megabyte wise, and you can only, it's such a nightmare. This is literally just like your farm sim game that you're running right now. It's your mod folder. I can go in there and put whatever I want. It's there. I don't have to upload it. Most of the time, if I'm going to add a mod that's in the mod hub, I just open the game on that computer and I navigate to the mod hub and I download it, right? Boom. Just like you do with your normal game. And then it's there. It's done. It's really nice. for like the ease ability or ease of use and stuff like that, it's definitely worth doing. So yeah, I'm kind of all about it, to be honest. All about it. Although it is running like way hard right now on the RAM. Farm Sim has a bit of a memory leak to it, so we're running at 24 gigs of RAM right now, so I need to restart it after stream. So yeah. You built a PC with a Threadripper? All right, Billy's winning. Billy wins. Let's go, Billy. GG's, brother. That's crazy. I used to be an Intel guy for a long time. I was Intel exclusive for my CPU, and then my buddy Leonard kind of convinced me to try an AMD 7900 or 7800 X3D. I'll never go back. As long as AMD keeps doing what they're doing, I'll never go back to Intel for processor. Server PC's running on an AMD as well. It's running on a really nice one. Not a Threadripper though, but it's still a nice processor. So now video cards, I still am in like I'm an NVIDIA guy, but yeah, I'm an NVIDIA guy when it comes to video cards. But actually, I'm really kind of bummed still to this day that EVGA quit making video cards. I was a huge EVGA video card fanboy. Oh, I think so, Fire, yeah. Yeah, because Fire, if you recall, I used to have all kinds of problems in lots of video games. And it was, of course, now we're also kind of comparing apples to oranges, because, like, I was on an older Intel and went to a lot newer AMD at the time, so kind of apples to oranges. But with the same video card, like, it was amazing what I was able to do. I was being CPU throttled big time on my old machine. So yeah, big time. Dude, EVGA, they were the GOAT, man. I'm so sad that they don't make video cards anymore. You're not happy with what they're doing. Well, everybody's doing the price thing. It's not just NVIDIA, unfortunately. I mean, RAM and CPU. I mean, CPUs are gonna. Everything's going. M.2s are going. Like, everything's going. So it's, yeah, it sucks. There's those other two sneezes from earlier, chat. Found them. You have a 2080. So, yeah. So right now I'm gaming on a 3090, an EVGA 3090. And the stream machine's on a 2080 Ti EVGA as well. And actually, I think the server PC, that's an EVGA as well, isn't it, Kimmy? Kimmy sent me a old video card she had laying around. I think that's an EVGA. As well. So yeah. You have an engineer friend that works for me. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You're 2060. Let's go, bro. Let's go. So it'll always be more full. That could be too, yeah. I just, in general, though, the price of everything sucks right now, you know? Like, it all just sucks. That's all there is to it. It all just sucks. How's it going? Welcome in. What's poppin'? Oh, you're good. You're good. Like, I was looking up, I was doing some comparison stuff the other day, like, just looking. And it's like, golly, man. You know, the RAM I paid $200 for the server PC is $1,000 right now. Yeah. Looking at RAM, yeah. Trust me, I got an armed guard sitting outside the house 24/7 to guard my 3 PCs of RAM, okay? They all have 64 gigs, by the way. So, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I get you, Fire. I got you. Yeah, armed guard. You know, sitting outside. I'm telling you, you almost have to these days, chat. 1080 Ti. 1080 Ti was a workhorse, yeah. It was a good card. That was a good card. I don't know if I ever had a 1080. I don't think I ever did have a 1080 Ti, did I? Oh, you know what I did? I gave it to my brother. Yeah, for him. But, you know, I live in St. Louis, so it might get stolen by a monkey. Like, a legit monkey. There's legit monkeys on the loose in St. Louis right now, chat. It's a true statement, too. That's the sad part. It's actually true. Okay? Legitimately. There are, like, these 3 monkeys running around. And a goat. There's a goat now, too. I don't know. Somebody's letting out the whole zoo or what the heck's going on, but it's all good. Oh, man, not the rabbit, Sean. Not the rabbits. So there are a bunch of AI videos of the monkeys. Like, I saw one last night where they were, like, dressed up in Cardinal gear and, like, St. Louis Blues gear, eating St. Louis pizza, drinking St. Louis soda called Vest Soda. That was obviously fake, but there are real pictures and videos of these things running around the neighborhood. Yes, it is 100% real. Yeah. You know what, Fire? I think I went from the 960 to the 1080 Ti to the 2080 Ti to the 3090 to the 3090 to the, I haven't gone past that. Yeah. But I think the 10 series card I gave to my brother, I don't know if he still has it or what happened to it. But I think when I got my 3090, because what I always do is, like, if I upgrade, like, so when I went from my 2080 to my 3090, the 2080 goes in the stream machine. Like, whatever the old video card is goes in the stream machine. Because it does need a video card, the stream machine, or it's a good idea to have one for, like, rendering the stream, encoding the stream and stuff, so. Because actually, it's using the video card to encode the stream right now. Video card's running at 48%, the old 1080 Ti, or sorry, 2080. It's running about 50% to give you guys the stream right now. So yeah, that's how that works. So it still gets a workout 5 days a week when I stream. You betcha. All right, so we're gonna park these bad boys down here. The next time we need these is whenever we have to plant more barley, chat. That'll be the next time. So don't know when that'll be, but that'll be the next time. So might as well just park them down here and be done with them. Now, is the other guy done yet? Oh, he is on his last outside pass. Let's go. Boy, we need to repair this thing. Ooh, tractor too. Oh, this is gonna be expensive. Holy Hannah Montana, y'all. This is gonna be bad. That's okay. But yeah, so I was, you know, full transparency, I was looking at upgrading a video card when the announcement came out about video card prices are gonna, you know, skyrocket. I went and looked at things, and I decided against it. But the thing I did decide to do was the fan upgrade. I'm upgrading fans on my computer case. I need to do that one of these days. Oh man. Anyway, I got an open spot on top of the case for a new fan, so I'm gonna put one there and try to increase the airflow a little bit on that computer case. I mean, it does a good job, but you know, the more the computer can breathe, the better. I've always thought so. Especially because, like, the other day, anyway, I was in Farm Sim and I had Railroader running. My video card sounded like a Hoover vacuum over there, so it's like, it probably needs some more airflow in there. So, yeah. You betcha. Make 300. Because that's like 200 more? I don't know. Fire? Not sure. Whoa, Sean. Positive thoughts, brother. M.2's fine. M.2's fine, brother. Wow. Positive thoughts, man, only. 1200 watt power supply that you need to use. Yeah. Yeah, I've got 1,000 right now. I've had that 1,000 forever. I've had that 1,000 forever. That 1,000 has gone through, golly, 2 different computer cases. Because it used to be in the big one that, yeah, the big full-size tower, and then I went to a mid. It's been around forever. Mickey, what's going on? How are you? What's popping? What's going on? Yeah, that 1,000 watt that I've had, it has been around for a long time. They make like 2,000 watt power supplies now. It's crazy. Oh, Trent's here. Trent's here, chat. I didn't realize Trent was here. We'll talk to Trent here in just a second, chat. What's going on? Welcome in. What's poppin'? Howdy, Trent. How was farming? Trucking? Hello.
Oh, ETS wasn't too bad.
ETS?
No, A.
Oh, I thought you were in Europe today trucking. I was like, wait a minute. How'd you do that? Coming to you live from... Okay. How's it going? All right.
It was slow.
78 miles. We're not telling Trent about this, Billy. We're not doing it. We're not telling Trent. Oh man, Trent, wait till you see the Silva yard I got working. The mod. It's huge. You know, it's massive. It's got tracks for days. What are we not telling Trent? Mickey, if I tell you, then Trent will know. What?
What about Disbro?
I got one that helps with that too. Yeah, doesn't add a lot, but it adds a lot more double track in and out of Disbro, which is nice. All right, so Mickey, what we're not telling Trent is that you might be able to get the big diesel in the train game up to 78 miles an hour in spots. But we're not telling Trent that. So that's super fast, man.
Where and what weight?
Don't worry about it. You don't need to know.
You can only get that up to 50.
Billy says he can get it up to 78. I forget where he said between. That's crazy, though. That's super fast. Oh, no way. The roller actually got done, chat. Wow. Wow. We're not going to roll anything else for the record. We'll just send that home. He can go park. Let's see. Please. Away. I'm very surprised, actually, that the roller actually got done. That's how long we've been planting all these other fields. Oh my goodness. But that's okay. It's all good. What happened there? That was parked over there. Must have had a tornado come through.
Yeah, I was already asked the same thing, Mickey.
Well, flying off the track. I mean, it's not Railroads Online.
Well, I mean, you do fall off, you just slide off the rail.
Yeah, Railroads Online, you'd be in orbit, though, if you tried to go that fast.
You know, we still haven't found that Betsy.
Yeah. That's true.
That's when me, you, and Nick were on it.
Yeah.
The OG.
That's still on my list of games to 100% this year. So, I have to play it sometime.
Oh, and I saw Kimmy was talking about her hours earlier.
Yeah.
741.
Nice.
Ooh, I'm getting pretty close to 3,900 in farm sim.
Dang.
You're about ready to be in a different hour bracket again.
And we're about to be in the different thousands again. Dang it. Hey, just remember, you'll never beat my server PC, okay?
Well, yeah, because that thing is always on.
I know.
What's that up to? 15,000?
What did I say earlier, chat? Dang it, what does that say? Hang on. It says like, hang on. Pull it down here. Yeah, 8.7.
That's my farm sim 22 hours. 8,000.
A little far away up here. Need to increase the font size of the hair on that monitor. It's hard to see. Yeah, it's a lot though. But yeah, it never turns off. So. Fuck. $14,000 to change the oil. See that, chat? Jeez. Wait till that case tractor gets here. It's gonna be like 100 grand.
Seems about right for a
oil filter.
$1.5 million tractor.
Yeah.
IRL.
Why they didn't make it the IRL price, honestly. Oh, really, bud? Really?
Oh, speaking of like IRL tractors, I saw an 8RX today.
Oh yeah.
One of the I guess the closest dealer for me.
Okay.
They pretty much sell a lot of the new newer 8 series, 9 series, and the new X9.
Okay.
And I saw they had 8RT, 8RX, and 8R there.
Oh wow, that's cool. There was like no 8RXs here, and then something happened, and now I know of at least 3.
I haven't seen any here. Really isn't a thing, at least by me. It's all
tracks really aren't much of a thing here, to be honest. Just
tracks is it's either wheel or tracks here.
Yeah, well, it's kind of your only 2 options. Are they gonna hover?
Oh no, it's either you have like duals or
well, I know
LSWs.
Yeah. I'm saying there's no other option really besides wheels or tracks. Like, we don't have a lot. I mean, like Zach's family has a quad, and I guess the guys that bought Grandpa's, they have a green quad. But other than that, There's a couple old like Caterpillar 2-tracks around still, like the old cats.
There's only one guy around here that has one, and it's like the one that Tony drove. It's
Yeah, that's
the
old. Yeah.
parallel tracks.
Yep. There's only like one or two of them things around anymore around here. Zach's family had one forever. They drove the tracks off that thing.
And then the guy I help, he's the only one with a like Challenger 2-tracks.
Oh yeah, ain't none of them around here. We don't have any Eggco here.
I know, or one of the farms that we help him with, the neighbor across the street.
Yeah.
He's the only one that I know with a Fent combine and a Fent 2-track, which is the equivalent of a Challenger 2-track.
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know. I guess there's just no dealers here, but there is no Eggco here, like at all. None. It's kind of wild. I don't know where the closest Eggco dealer is to St. Louis.
Maybe Clinton, Illinois?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's either that one or there's a dealer called Shafts, and that's kind of like a New Holland versatile ad code.
Yeah, there's no New Holland here either, really. Hardly any.
There's one guy that I helped last year that has a New Holland combine. Other than that, it's Deere Case.
It's pretty much all green here. There's a little bit of red. Zach's family.
It's kind of like the Landau sales guy for like around you.
Dude, whoever he is around here, he's good.
That's kind of the same way with Case.
Okay.
Because with my cousin being working at Berkey's, that's one of the dealers.
Gotcha.
Between him and like whoever the Deere guy is, it's like you're either Deere or Case.
Chat, do I need to keep the 2-tracks or should I let them go too? I don't know that I have any jobs for them anymore, honestly. I'm not going to be doing any root crops anymore, so... They're kind of too light to run like grain carts unless you get really small grain carts. What do you think, chat? Keep them or let them go?
Junk.
I know I don't need to keep any of the Amity carts.
They're junk.
They're not junk. They're just light-duty tractors. Like, they're good for doing small jobs, okay? Very light jobs. Just saying. Like, if you had a small tow-behind sprayer, sell? Okay, I'm selling them. I'll sell the other Amity stuff that's down south, but I'll just do that from the shop. I guess I could just reset them all. I meant the menu, not the shop, by the way. I could just reset them all too. That'd be fine, but the stuff's here, so I might as well. I don't know why there's a plow here. Oh, that's from the John, or the, what's it called? The Ford, going for the swim. Plow on the other day. That's what that's from. Makes sense.
Yeah, I did see an almost a Mac Anthem version of like what you would get in Farm Sim.
Oh yeah.
The only thing that was like not like Johnified was it had like chrome or aluminum rims.
I could mess with that. I mean, the black rims are kind of my thing here lately, but like ATS, I always did like bright.
Oh, this one was just
painted too.
Essentially all blacked out. The black plastic grill, black paint, but very dirty aluminum rims.
Oh, you know what, Chad? I can get rid of those too. I'm not doing any more root crops either. Oh, we're gonna make so much money back right now. Sell the root crop harvesters. Let's go. Oh man, why do I even? Oh, those must be Dan's. I can't sell any of Dan's stuff, Chad, even though I kind of want to sell it all. Did I say that out loud? I might have. I should probably sell all the conveyor belts because, like, we're kind of over that too. Sell the fastest tractor back. He has a whole 0.2 of an hour on that thing. Wow. Definitely don't need that anymore. Need all that. So, yeah. Definitely don't need that. We'll keep the corn heads for now. We might actually have to harvest a little corn. But we'll see about that. Oh, there we go. Sell. 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 Are we actually selling? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for now. Okay. Oh yeah, casual $2 million, chat, just in extra stuff we got laying around, you know. Hell yeah. Jacob, no, I have a goal for this map now. I am reinvigorated to play this map. Well, that's one way to All right, auto drive. Jacob, the new goal for this map is that we are going to fill the dairy. It's mostly me. I'm going to fill the dairy of buffalo mozzarella.
It's all right, mate. The name of this road? You can't park there, sir.
Why not? Jacob, thanks for the bits. So the dairy holds 5 million liters of buffalo mozzarella. I want to fill that. So that is the new goal for this map. To fill the dairy with 5 million liters of buffalo mozzarella. So yeah. What's the landscape project? I want to fill in the pond down here, Mickey, but I don't feel like doing that today. I got to go get rid of a bunch of trees too. So not today. But I do want to fill in the pond.